here's a Keith Urban story. So I do a lot of work with St. Jude, the hospital. And so always looking for different things to auction off or to be different for charity that people want to buy. And so I sent kind of a blanket email out to different record labels and just said, hey, if you have any artists that would paint like a self-portrait, and it was a big ask, so I didn't target anyone specifically. So if you have any artists that will paint a self-portrait, they take 5 minutes or 5 hours, doesn't matter. And they would paint that of themselves and sign it. I want to auction it off for St. Jude. And it was a really big ask, but not asking anyone specifically. It was very easy for everybody to say no. And I got a note back like a day and a half later, and it was Keith going, hey, I saw this. Let me take a run at it. And he freaking painted it was an awesome picture. I don't even have it because he signed it and auctioned it off for like thousands of dollars for St. Jude. But I didn't even ask him specifically, and he replied and said yes. Another thing about Keith is that he always has the coolest cars. I'm not going to say which cars in case somebody is stalking him. But I've been to his house and hanging out at his house. You also think, man, Keith, super famous, super rich, married to Nicole Kidman, super famous, super rich, that they live on like Saturn and nothing in their life is normal because they're not normal because they're super famous, super rich, super good looking. I'm not kidding. I'm sitting on the couch at Keith's house and I get FaceTime. And he's like, hello. And it's Nicole Kidman going, hey, do we have any milk? And he's like, no, we don't. And she goes, okay, I'll swing by the grocery store and get some. It was the most normal conversation that I think we would all have with our significant others, but I did not expect that to happen there. And on a other side-ish note, I was at one of those makeup stores, Mantra, Octra, something at the mall. Forget what it is. I was with my wife, and we saw Nicole in there just shopping by herself in the mall. I've also seen Keith Urban sitting at a table. He's a cool dude. I've seen him at a restaurant sitting at a table by the bathroom, where obviously he didn't go, I'm Keith Urban. I don't think he sounds like that anyway. But yeah, Keith has consistently been really, really kind, and he smells good too. Those are my Keith Urban stories.